What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do something a little different than my normal fishing videos. I want to show you guys how I store all my tackle in the kayak and what all I take out with me in a day's time. I have a big old box here from Tackle Warehouse to go through. So once I get all that said and done, I'll show you guys how I put it in the kayak and what goes with me on a day-to-day basis. I know everybody's biased. A lot of guys like to take as little as possible, and some guys like myself like to take as much as possible. All right, before we hop into the video, kind of want to explain my process and why I'm doing it. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to pick through the stuff that I just didn't really use all year. We're going to go through and just pluck that stuff out, put it away for this season probably, unless there comes a time I need it, and to help myself be more efficient on the water. That's really what matters, because you only have a certain amount of time on the water in a day's time, and tournaments are only 8 hours. So I need to know exactly where everything is and know what I have at all times. So hopefully it helps. Let's get into it. All right, guys, let's get started right here on the bow of the boat. First thing first, in the kayak, I keep a little tote with just random baits that I'll consistently go through. And I have a dry bag in here with a full loadout. It's got pants, sweatshirt, t-shirt, underwear, socks, everything you need if you accidentally fell in. And I keep all that in here tucked away. And then a little top hatch here, gloves, buff, and just more tackle I know I'm gonna go throughout a couple weeks or so I just don't have to continuously restock. Battery and little Bible. Long days, you never know, so good, always good to read. All right, moving towards the center of the kayak. These little stackable Yak Attack boxes are amazing. They help a whole lot when you're on the water, because you can get two. You can have the top one as grab and go baits or baits you want to try throughout the day. And I personally use the bottom one as hold top hands and my wallet, my keys, just small items like that. And in the sides here, I've got two 3600 boxes. On both sides, they just kind of rotate throughout the year depending on what their fish are doing at that time of year or that day. Under the seat, you got the track pack from Yall. I keep pliers, headlamp, scents. Always gotta have a marker, sunglasses, more headlamps just in case everyone dies. And then the bottom one, I keep fish grips, tools, spare line, spare key for the Newports, some scissors, just the necessities. I don't really get into this bottom box all that much, but it's always there if I need it. So in the back of the kayak, we got the Yak Attack black box and the stack piece. This thing is awesome. The stack is definitely awesome. It helps a lot because you're just able to take so much stuff that you weren't before. So we're going to start in the bottom here. I have a bag, a 6 cents bag, just full of pretty much random soft plastics that I might think I'd need while I'm out there on the water. And then I got 7 3600 boxes in the back here. The first one's a full jerkbait box. And just random crankbaits that I like to throw. A jig box here. Freeloader box. Crankbait box. Top water. And the last one here is terminal tackle. So I don't really have super quality boxes right now. That's one of the upgrades I want to make this year. But these currently work for me. I'm in them enough that they just don't rust or nothing like that. So I make sure my boxes stay as dry as possible when I'm on the water. But if you guys have any recommendations on what boxes you think I should move on to next, I'm definitely in the market right now. So yeah, leave that in the comments. All right, in the top here, I have another 6 cents bag. That's full of Ned rigs right now. I've been throwing it a bunch lately. It's just seemed to have been working for me. Micro power pole battery. and just an A-rig tube. A lot of times I'll just throw like a couple extra drinks up here, or my sandwich, especially right now because it's super cold. So just a little extra spot to put it, and you don't have to carry a big old cooler. So that's always helpful. All right, moving on to the seat. This is a must-have. Some quick way to cut line means so much to me, as much as I like to retie throughout the day. So luckily they put these little notches in the seat here to give you some extra places to connect it. And on the back of the seat here, I have my catch board. I cut these out of starboard on my CNC cutter, and the catch board slides perfectly right there. And it sits there and it stays there all day unless I need it. So yeah, this is definitely a big help because I don't like the catch board just laying around. So super nice. All right, here's my little bass cave. I keep all the baits up on the board that I usually use, and that I'm constantly going through. And there's just some knickknacks on there and just some funny baits. So the extra rods up here are actually carp fishing rods. That's what I grew up doing. So I definitely didn't want to get rid of those. And any of my rod builders over here know what those brushes are for. I'm going to try to do some rod building this year and just trying to learn. Got some extra reels out here. And this is my soft plastic travel box. I'll take that with me on the road if we're going far away or to a lake I've never been to. And this bag down here on the floor, that's my travel bag. Spare boxes, just some hot hands, some extra line. All my chargers go right there. And this is where all my rods are staged that I actually take on the water with me. This is where they live when we get home. So some of my trophies are behind them from the last couple years, and just all the boxes of my equipment up there. Thank you guys for watching. This is just a topic that I feel like doesn't get touched on enough in the kayak world. I've got some cool videos coming up, got some fishing stuff, some walkthrough stuff, trying to widen my spectrum a little bit on what I do. I really enjoyed it, and I appreciate all you guys for following along. And I do have a question for you. If you had to choose one rod, one reel, and one bait for the rest of your life that you could fish, what would they be? Please leave them in the comments, and then I'll share mine probably in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.